And a lot of times we believe that the Quran is only about Ramadan. It's something we should make part of our life every day. The person who is connected to this Quran will be crowned on the day of judgment. You know, crowned with a crown. Wear a robe. You know, speaking about a robe and speaking about a crown, I think nowadays we are in the days of graduation, aren't we? Aren't these universities doing graduations nowadays? Are they? Yeah. Have you ever thought, my brothers and sisters and my viewers worldwide, what do you see university graduates wearing? How do they dress? With a jeans and t-shirt? I mean, I don't have a problem if you guys dress with jeans and t-shirt. I mean, if I go to a wrestling stadium, I put on a jeans and t-shirt because I'm out there to not look like a sheikh, because they want to shake me up. So it's a little fun out there. But anyhow, so I'm not criticizing anybody in that. But listen, have you seen students who graduate in universities? FAU, whatever. How do they dress? With a graduation cap and a gown. Do you know where that came from? Where that came from? Go study it when you leave here. You know, you all put in your children. Many a times we have our children dressing half naked, but when they graduate like a Muslim. Yeah, to be a doctor, lawyer, an accountant, etc. The history of this hat that a graduated student of a university, it comes from, some researchers say it comes from Europe. The British. The British. Because this headgear and the gown was worn by the clergy members, the Orthodox Christians. So there's some researchers say it came from the British, Europe. And then some go more in details and said Europe got it from Islam. Because the only person who continued this wear with the amama and the headgear, and I know some of you think it's traditional, it's old-fashioned, it's outdated. I went to go a khutbah in Washington, and a so-called Muslim said, "Sheikh, why do you wear that? That's outdated." I'm like, "You idiot, you're not updated with time." The university graduates of today, they wear headgear and a cap because they represent the Abrahamic faith. The clergy leaders, the gown, the hat, you go study it. The Europeans, British took it from Islam. And it goes all back to Spain and all back to Arabia and the Muslim Islamic way of life. Until today, the only people who really make that part of their dress code is Islam. Even the British, it's part-time and not all the time. And you here in America, you got your children dressing with it in universities and you don't know where it came from. And you think Islam is primitive, and they're graduating as a doctor and an engineer and a lawyer with a historic Muslim gear. Subhanallah. See how a lot of us don't read. We don't think. You know why? Because most of the scholars in the days before, professors used to be clergy members. Jews, Christians, high intellectual used to be the religious rabbis and the high priest that used to dress like this. So when students will graduate in the academic field in universities and colleges, they will make them dressed in this elevated form to look like a hierarchy. See the point? Islam is the one that holds on to this. That cap and that gown that you wear, and you will see everybody wearing it, and they don't know the history of it. See how powerful Islam is?